Hi guys, myself Sachin Goel. Today I am going to explain you the Parliament of India Part 2 in English. So the today's topic will be the overriding powers of Lok Sabha. Now first of all we will have to know the meaning of overriding. Overriding powers are those powers which are confined only to a one particular house specially, such as the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So the first of all we will have to study the overriding powers of Lok Sabha. The first power is introduction of money bill. As we all know very well that the money bill is also known as the budget, okay, in the common language, but the budget word is not mentioned anywhere in the Constitution of India. So whenever you will find the budget, you will find in the form of annual financial statement. Yes, under article 112 you will find budget as a annual financial statement. So what is money bill? Money bill is that bill which is being laid down in the Constitution of India, as per the Constitution of India, in the Lok Sabha. So the introduction of money bill can be made only in Lok Sabha, because the money bill is that bill from which the government of India withdraws the money for their own purposes, for their running purposes. Okay, so that's why the introduction of money bill always been a very crucial. Okay, it is being made only in Lok Sabha. Thereafter it will be passed by a simple majority in the same house, and then after passing the money bill into the Lok Sabha, the bill will be sent to the Rajya Sabha. But the Rajya Sabha cannot reject the bill in a great deal, because the problem is, as per the Constitution of India, the Rajya Sabha will be provided with the 14 days to pass the bill. If Rajya Sabha is unable to pass the bill within the prescribed time limit, then in this case the money bill can deem to be passed by the Lok Sabha and will be sent to the President of India for his assent. So that's why we can say that the introduction of money bill, okay, will be made only in Lok Sabha. And regarding the money bill, the Lok Sabha enjoys the more power comparatively Rajya Sabha, because Lok Sabha has the power to reject or pass the bill in a proper manner, because Rajya Sabha, yes, Rajya Sabha has the authority to pass or reject the bill, but the problem is, if the Rajya Sabha will not pass the bill, then still the bill can be sent to the President of India. So it means that the overriding power of regarding this bill, okay, is more in the hands of Lok Sabha. Now we will move towards the second. It is introduction of no confidence motion. As we all know very well that if the opposition wants to remove Prime Minister or any member of its Council of Ministers, then the opposition will have to initiate the no confidence motion as per the Constitution of India. If the initiation will take place of no confidence motion, then the no confidence motion can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha. Once it is being presented into the Lok Sabha, it will be passed by a simple majority over there. Okay, if the bill is being passed by a simple majority over there, then not only that member against whom the bill is being passed will resign from his post, but the entire Council of Ministers will resign from his post, from their post, because the problem is, the Council of Ministers are responsible towards the Parliament collectively. Okay, so it means if the removal takes place of a particular person of a Council of Minister into the Parliament, then in this case the entire Council of Ministers will have to resign from their post. Understand what I'm trying to say? Yes, but prior to introduction of this bill into the Lok Sabha for voting, okay, the bill requires the signatures of at least 50 members of the Lok Sabha. Otherwise the bill cannot be laid down for the voting purposes into the house. Okay, so this is the other thing we will have to remember. Okay, now we have finished with the overriding powers of Lok Sabha. Now we will move towards the overriding power of Rajya Sabha. Now what about the overriding powers of Rajya Sabha? There are three powers as such which are special for Rajya Sabha, and in which regard the Rajya Sabha has superior authority comparatively Lok Sabha. So first is bill regarding removing Vice President of India. Bill regarding removing the Vice President of India. As we all know very well that the second authority as per the Constitution of India is Vice President, and the Vice President is also a ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. So if you want to remove the Vice President of India, then the bill in this regard will have to initiate the Rajya Sabha first, because the Rajya Sabha, because the Vice President is the chairman of Rajya Sabha. So that's why if the removal of Vice President is being initiated, then in this case the Rajya Sabha will be that house where you will have to initiate the bill in this regard first. Understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. So the second is bill regarding changes made in all India services. As we all know very well that the all India services is being those services which is being considered as the elite service in our country. Okay, so there are three kind of all India services in our country. The first is IES, second is IPS, and third is IFOS. IES means Indian Administrative Services, IPS means Indian Police Services, IFOS means Indian Forest Officer Services. As we all know very well that these are the three services which are considered as the most important services in our country. They are also considered as the elite services in our country, which are not included in any group services such as A, B, C, and D, because they are considered or they are tackled separately from the group system. Okay, so if the government of India want to change any provision regarding the all India services in our country, then in this regard the bill will have to be initiate into the Rajya Sabha first, and thereafter the provision is that you will have to pass that bill with the two-third majority of the Rajya Sabha. Thereafter it will be sent to the Lok Sabha. So first of all you will have to initiate the approval process into the Rajya Sabha. Thereafter the bill can be sent to the Lok Sabha. So this is all about the bill regarding changes made in the all India services. Okay, so the changes can be any. Okay, now it depends on the government of India which kind of changes they want to initiate. If you want to initiate a particular changes in structure, then still you will have to bring the bill into the Rajya Sabha first, or if you want to change in the provisions, okay, then still you will have to bring the bill into the Rajya Sabha. Okay, now first of all we will have to know the all India services. I have mentioned the all India services properly, so you will have to memorize, because the people think that the all India services are only IAS, or some people think that the all India services also include the services of IFS. No, Indian Foreign Services is not a all India services. Okay, Indian Foreign Services is a civil services only in our country, which is very highly respected services, but still it is not among the all India services. It is under the group A services. Okay, so there are only three services in our country which are considered as a elite one. Okay, IS, IPS, and IFS. Okay, here the IFS means Indian Forest Officer Services. Okay, now we will move towards the last segment of today's topic, that is bill regarding making law on the subjects given under state list. As we all know very well that in the Constitution of India there are 12 schedules. Okay, out of them the 7th schedule, okay, concerned with the lists. Okay, there are 4 lists. The first list is union list, second list is state list, third is concurrent list, and fourth is residuary list. As we all know very well that the union list is that list where the subjects are given under the cleavage of union, and the state list are that list where the subjects are given under the cleavage of states, and concurrent list are those this list where the subjects are given for both union and state, and the residuary again is that list where the subjects are given under the cleavage of central government. So now first of all, do the government of India has the authority to make any law regarding the subjects given under the state list? Yes, the answer is yes, because the government of India has such authority. As per the Constitution of India, there are some provisions. Okay, if you want to make any law regarding the state list, or regarding that subject which is given under the state list of the Constitution, then you are not required to worry at all. The government will have to initiate the process which is being given in the Constitution of India. The process is, first of all, the government of India will have to initiate the bill in this regard. Okay, the bill will be initiate in Rajya Sabha first. Thereafter, it will be passed by the two-third majority of the House, and thereafter it will be sent to the Lok Sabha. The same process will be initiated in Lok Sabha as well, and thereafter the bill will be sent to the President of India, and after his assent. Okay, after his assent, as per the Constitution of India, the central government can make any law regarding the subject given in the Constitution of India under state list. So that's why. Okay, so the bill regarding making law on the subjects given the state law. Okay, so government of India can initiate this in 2 conditions. The first condition is if there is a national emergency in the country. Yes, under Article 352. So under Article 352 of Constitution, if there is a national emergency going on in our country, then the government of India has the authority to initiate this bill. Because the problem is, because by doing this, the government of India wants to control the states in a better way, and that's why they wants to do this. Okay. And the second condition is, suppose if it is most required in the sake of the interest of the people of our country. Okay, yes, if this condition persists, then in this case the government of India has the authority to initiate this bill again. Okay, but the initiation will take place first in Rajya Sabha. Thereafter, the initiation will take in the Lok Sabha. So this is all about the overriding powers of Rajya Sabha. Okay, now I'm going to finish my the Parliament of India Part 2 English. Okay, but I am promised that I will definitely come with my next videos in English as well, and that will be on the fundamental rights first. Thereafter, I will make the English videos on President of India. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, so please subscribe and like my channel so that I could motivate myself to upload more videos in English. Okay, thanks.